Yukito is being carried over by his father's cult members. His father tells him that he will be entering the ritual of musubi, that he will be submerged in water for 3 days. Then he will rise from death, be the new leader of the cult. Yukito is like, idiot dad, stop, don't do this. It's murder. But his father is like, nope, it's ritual. He is like, it's no use talking to him. His father tells him, don't be anxious. Our god Mitama will save you. Then he throws him into ocean. Yukito is having flashback of his whole life in front of him. He is like, what God? If God exists, then let me be born in world without gods and religions, so that I can have normal friends and lead normal life. Later on, Yukito wakes up, seeing girl trying to do something with him. She tells him sorry and he is like, it's okay. She tells him you can stay and eat at her family restaurant for free. He thinks he is in fantasy sword and magic land, even though that life sucked, but now he will be fine. He meets other guys in village. They hand over knife to him. He is like, quest or something, but tell him to help in harvesting grapes. He is like, okay, let's do it. They harvested more than they need, so Yukito makes wine out of grapes. All villagers are partying in the restaurant, thanking Yukito for the wine. He is like, I am happy, but where is my sword magic world? Next morning, while working on field, monster starts to attack them. Roy is like, holding book. Yukito thinks, wow, magic, but he just says, let's run. Later, Yukito asks Roy, what were you reading? He says these are strategy books. He is like, seems like normal world but not bad. Aruraru is like, villagers are all happy cause of you, can you stay here forever? He is like, why not? Maybe he should thank God for it. She is like, what is God? So Yukito goes out in jungle thinking how they bury their dead if there is no God. Roy tells him that he heard about a forbidden book called Book of Eros. Yukito is like, what Eros? Next morning they go to Imperial Capital. Roy tells Yukito that from farming to how to deals with beasts is taught by Emperor to them, and word of advice, don't talk to anyone from city, cause his whole village is despised by them. They finally arrive in shop. Yukito opens the book. They all like, how can this book exist? Aruraru is like, I have more advanced version of this book at home. Yukito tells him it's artsy pictures of museum displays. They both are like, what displayed? Is the country of yours so Eros advanced? Aruraru says it's forbidden in our country. Later on, Yukito sees people being executed by soldiers. Aruraru tells him that it's end-of-life system. He is like, what system are you to? Roy tells him, no, we are little different. People and audience is like, they should just dispose isolation camp peoples mean Roy's village. In the night, Yukito is like, why are you here? Aruraru is like, in the Eros book it's written about giving men energy. That's why I came fully prepared for you. He is like, you got it all wrong. She shows him the mark of isolated camp that who don't agree with rule are dumped here. He gives her that Mitama pendant. Later next day, Roy is beaten up. He tells him, in this camp, we are not told when to die, but our lives forcefully taken. Yukito goes to capital to save the villagers, but he gets killed by them too. But he sees his pendant on Aruraru, starts saying spell that his father taught that. Purify yourself, cleanse yourself, believe in our one god Mitama. Then Mitama, god of Yukito, came to this world and killed all the soldiers and rescued Yukito and all villagers. Aruraru is like, who is she? She tells her, I am Yukito's god Mitama. If you like what you saw, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this channel.